Vladimir Putin, the ruthless architect of a dying empire introduction and rise to power, to some, a strong man, a savior, to others, a tyrant. But behind the public image lies a darker truth, a man whose rule has cost hundreds of thousands of lives, crushed freedoms, and driven his country into isolation. Putin's rise began in the shadows, as a KGB agent, trained in manipulation, secrecy, and control. He learned early that power comes not from law but from fear. In 1999, he became acting president. Soon after, a series of suspicious apartment bombings shook Russia, blamed on Chechen terrorists. But many suspect it was a false flag operation by the FSB. Either way, it gave Putin the justification to launch the Second Chechen War and consolidate his grip on power. Domestic repression and control, crushing democracy. As president, Putin dismantled democratic institutions. Independent media was bought, censored, or destroyed. Opposition politicians were jailed, exiled, or killed. Fear and propaganda. Putin turned state TV into a weapon. Facts became fiction. Lies became law. Dissent became treason. From school books to talk shows, one message was clear. There is only one truth: the Kremlin's corruption and personal wealth, the illusion of modesty. Putin claims to live modestly, but he is one of the richest men on earth through proxies, hidden networks, and oligarchs. The $1.4 billion Black Sea Palace, exposed by Navalny, is just one example. The looting of Russia. Under Putin, corruption isn't an accident, it's the system. Oligarchs control entire industries. In exchange for loyalty, they get protection and power. Russia became a mafia state. Foreign aggression. Georgia, Ukraine, Syria, Georgia. In 2008, Russia invaded Georgia. Two regions remain under occupation. It was a warning to neighboring states. Challenge Russia and pay the price. Crimea. In 2014, Ukraine ousted a corrupt pro-Kremlin leader. Putin responded by illegally annexing Crimea. It violated international law and emboldened future aggression. Donbas and May 17. In eastern Ukraine, Putin fueled a bloody separatist war. In 2014, Russian-backed forces shot down flight MH17, killing 298 civilians. No justice. No accountability. Syria. In Syria, Putin bombed hospitals and aid convoys to support Assad. Thousands of civilians died. It wasn't about peace, it was about power. Full-scale invasion of Ukraine 2022. February 2022. Putin launches a full-scale war on Ukraine. Cities destroyed, civilians massacred. War crimes documented in Bucha, Mariupol, and beyond. Human cost: hundreds of thousands dead or wounded. Millions displaced. Families broken. Futures lost. All for one man's imperial fantasy. Global fallout. The war disrupted global markets. Energy prices soared. Food shortages spread. Putin's ambition destabilized the world. Economic decline and internal collapse. Economic meltdown. Sanctions crushed growth. Foreign companies left. The ruble lost value. While the elite thrives, ordinary Russians suffer. Corruption and inequality. Russia under Putin became a kleptocracy. Justice is bought. Power is inherited. The people are left with nothing. Silencing society. Free speech is a crime. Journalists and activists are imprisoned or killed. Fear governs Russia. Conclusion and legacy. Putin's legacy. His legacy is built on fear, blood, and lies. He destroyed hope, corrupted power, and led Russia into darkness. The human cost. Behind statistics lie real stories of loss, of pain, of shattered lives. Putin will be remembered not as a savior, but as a butcher. Russia's future. Can Russia recover? Only if it faces the truth. Putin's rule must end for healing to begin. Stay informed. Speak out. The world must not forget.